picture. I can't let Bob get away without this. So we actually had, at the ceremony in Texas, they did give us certificates, and Bob had no idea. You know, he was part of it. Had no idea. It's so awesome because he was helping sign other certificates and stuff, and he sit next to Pat Burleson. We handed him one. He looks at it, and it's him. And then it's a 63. Bob, what degree were you before?
Sandan.
Third, Sandan. And so we got a picture of Bob just, for a second there. The invisible 5-time national champion. Almost had a tear. We couldn't see. God bless him. So Marietta goes over to Miss Pat Burleson and says, "Mr. Burleson, is it okay if they cry when they get promoted?" "They're supposed to cry." Mr. Burleson loves Bob. We need Steve and Bob stay up and George come back. So we want to kind of show you our round and Sean. This is our round table. It's our round table. This is all you're stuck with us. And Sean's in charge now. He's gonna keep the ball rolling.
Well, we have the honor of expressing our admiration and esteem for some very worthy martial artists. Not only because of their ability, but because of their character. And the first martial artist I'd like to call up is Fred Watson. We're promoting Fred to 6th degree.
I'm not a speaker, but if there's a certificate that really needs to be taken and given, I think it should be for the wives and the daughters and the families that put up with all the long hours that we took and we've been in the dojo. Thank you, ladies, for suffering for us. There is no rent for you ladies for the times we come home and you heal us, kissed our boo-boos, and pat us on the hiney and send us back and say it's going to be okay. You ladies are amazing, okay? And I want to thank you ladies for all these guys that you supported. Without you, we could have been nothing. Thank you.
Fred, go down the line and then stay with us. So I did the online version of the AKKBA and WMRA Black Belt Registry. And Fred did his stuff, and I'm like, this is what he's been doing the last 30 years. We had no idea. And he sent me copies of all the certificates. He's got black belts in 4 other styles. We thought he was just up being a hillbilly somewhere. He's been continually working out and training. Just amazing. The practice questions for if I ever get to meet Ray McCall, I'm gonna ask him these 300 things.
Next, we'd like to invite Bob Thurman. Please. Recognize this martial artist. Promoting Bob also to 6th down.
Thunder. All right.
This is Bob Thunder Thurman, World Middleweight Kickboxing Champion, phenomenal martial artist, and he's only getting a 6th degree. And that gives you a clue. This is one of the great fighters of all time. And in common with all these other people, a really nice man.
Wow. I want to thank all these guys for doing that. I want to thank all the people in Bushido-Kai who with me and worked with me. And, we went through a lot of blood, sweat, and tears, man, I'm telling you. I want to thank Steve Mackey, and he was about the best trainer around you ever had. Okay, I'm sorry. I want to thank Steve Mackey. He was the best trainer person they've ever had. He's the baddest son of a bitch in the face of this planet. I'm concerned. I want to thank my lovely bride, Betsy. Probably couldn't do it without her. She put up with a lot of BS. Glad she hung around. I love her with everything else in my heart. I want to thank all the guys I work with. Steve Stillwell, Steve Mackey, Ryan Shalene, everyone here. And I want, this is a real honor to get that rank of black belt, man. Thanks, everybody. I love every one of you guys. Thanks for stepping in.
Roy Porter. Well, I'm kind of the youngest one of the group. Mark tested me for my white belt the very first day I joined. He also was the person that handed me my first black belt. I think when Mackie told me he was going to do that, I think he kind of yelled at Mackie and said, "Hey, I'm the one that's going to do it." I've been lucky enough to be able to train with these guys. They let me train, even though I'm much younger than them. I was able to do the adult classes with them. I got to spar with them. Go to tournaments with them. Treat me just like a little brother. I feel very lucky. I also like to thank my parents who put up with me, who drove me everywhere. Took me to class, yelled at me. Thank you very much. Coung Tran, would you please come up?